Now, for the rest of the story. A man stormed into the front desk of the New York Public Library and said, "I have a complaint." "Yes, sir." The librarian responded, "I borrowed a book last week, read it from cover to cover, and it was horrible." "Well, what was wrong with it?" queried the librarian. "It had too many characters, way too many characters, and it had no plot whatsoever." And the librarian nodded and said, "Ah, so you must be the person that took our phone book." I was coming across the campus this morning. It looked like a disaster had struck. I was talking to security, and I was informed that they had quite the storm here last night. We didn't get much on the mountain, just a lot of snow and then some rain. Which got me thinking about the ice, sleet, rain, and snow, and, well, you know, all that manna from heaven, and who knows where it's all going or somewhere in between. It's all God's work and has nothing to do with me. So why should I worry? Why should I worry at all? Because I'm not in charge. The winds blow north, south, east, and west, and the compass spins around this land, and where it lands, who knows? We've had great disasters, we've had the Dust Bowl, we've had earthquakes and tsunamis, and Lord only knows. Some people say the planet is flipped over many times in magnetic something or other, and oh, Mother Nature, she's always on the move, and she never leaves us alone. The Isle of Atlantis, far below the ocean, apparently sank. And what about those Egyptian islands? Well, they're not islands at all, but they were palaces, far below the sea in the Mediterranean now. Yeah, Mother Nature changes everything for millenniums and never rests. Humans are creatures of routine, and we fear the unknown. Yeah, we hate any change, unless it's in our favor. Oh God, when will we learn? We're not in charge of Mother Nature's game. The universe will be around long after we're gone, and so why worry? Why worry? Why do humans worry anyway? I mean, we're not in charge. An old sailor once told me you could hear the calm before the storm. He said it sounded like a C flat. And now we'll change the tuning here. Some other notes a little deeper in the vault. Ice, rain, sleet, and snow falling from the sky above. Manna from heaven, a gift of the gods. Mother Nature never stuck in one spot. And the wind blows north, east, south, and west, and the compass rose spins, they're never at rest. Mother Nature is always on the move. She never lets us alone. She'll always be grooving. And beneath the sea, the Isle of Atlantis, the ancient land, now lost in time from the North Pole to the Southern Cross. Nature reigns supreme, never at a loss. Yes, and the winds blow north, south, east, and west. Never at a loss. Mother Nature's always on the move. She never lets us be, always a groovin'. For millenniums the gods have played with the rain, the sleet, and the snow. It's all just change in the game. You like a sour note to the human mind, but humans are creatures of routine. We fear the unknown, any change unseen. And the winds, they blow north, south, east, and west. Yeah, well, anyway, the compass spins, never at rest, and Mother Nature's always on the move. She never lets us be, she never lets us groove. It's her groove, not our groove. Oh, God, when will we learn? When will we learn? We're not in charge of this game. We're not in charge of Mother Nature. The universe will be here long after we're gone, so why do we worry when we're not in control? I don't like it in that key. I shouldn't have changed key 3 times in a song. That didn't make any sense at all, but I'm the hairman. I don't make any sense. The gods are doing what the gods do, and the hairman does what they do. Stuttering and lisping and stuttering and the winds blow north, south, east, and west, and the compass spins never at rest. Mother Nature always on the move, she never lets us be, always on the groove. Ice, rain, sleet, and snow, Mother Nature's never slow. She always spinning, changing the land. So let go of control and just take her hand. I'll tell you about the lady that was walking down the street and she saw a parrot in the window of a pet store. She stops to admire the bird, and the parrot says to her, "Hey lady, you're really ugly." Well, the lady was furious. She storms past the store and goes to work. And the next day, she sees the same parrot in the window. When the parrot sees her, the parrot says, "Hey lady, you're really, really ugly." She's livid and storms off to work. A day later, she sees the same parrot once again and says, "Hey lady, my God, you're ugly." And the lady is so furious that she marches into the store and threatens to sue the establishment and have the bird put out of its misery. The store manager apologizes profusely and promises that the bird will never say it again. And the next day, when the lady walks past the store, the parrot says, "Hey lady," and she pauses and scowls with an icy stare and says, "Yes," and the parrot says, "You know." And now you know the rest of the story, and on with the shoe do.